Hi. Many of you know I've written a book called Mastering Network Marketing, and the response has been overwhelming, which we really appreciate. But what many of you probably don't realize is the inspiration behind the book, and that was my granddaughter Penny. See, Penny was born with a disease called PCD, which you'll learn about more in a minute. But the funding for PCD is very small, and so we wanted to do our small part to help fund the PCD Foundation. And so part of the proceeds from every book that's sold, that's bought and sold, goes to the PCD Foundation, and we thank you for that.
My name's Dyer. This is my daughter Penelope, and she has PCD, or primary ciliary dyskinesia. And what that is the cilia in her body don't function the way ours do. And so the mucus, which is what the cilia move around, it stays in her lungs, it stays in her ears, it stays in her nose, causes multiple and severe infections, which can damage the lungs, it can damage your hearing, and it can damage your sinuses. Funding for the PCD Foundation is vital for this disease and for the patients because it opens centers for them where they can learn the best treatment plans, and it can help with diagnostic, which is really difficult with this disease. Because the genetic tests are not really accurate, and we haven't found all the gene mutations as well. So funding for those centers is so important to me. It helped me get a diagnosis for her so she can get the treatment that she needs. Donations towards the PCD Foundation are so important. And because PCD is such a rare disease, there's less than 1,000 diagnosed cases in the US, although they think there's probably more, like 25,000. Cases in the U.S., it is so rare that it's one of the last things doctors go to when they see these kind of symptoms. They usually go for cystic fibrosis. But the PCD Foundation, it's helped us because it opens PCD centers where there are centers with doctors who know a lot about PCD who do research to find the best treatments for PCD. PCD does not have its own treatment plan. The only treatment plan we follow is the same treatment plan for cystic fibrosis. And so just this last year, with the help of PCD, they did come out with the first documented treatment plan for PCD because PCD is not cystic fibrosis. And so that's helped us. They fund that, and they also raise awareness so that kids like PCD who aren't getting the treatment that they need are able to get a diagnosis and start treatments.